Hello, it's Dread back, and right now in this video we're going to talk about my chest rig. It's from a company called BDS. They're out of Oceanside, California, veteran owned, and I've had this for about 10 years, and it's set up, obviously for AR mags, but I use an XCRL and I'm chambered in either 5.56 or 7.62 by 39. Now, one of the things that I don't like is I do not like covers over my mags. That's one of those things I learned a long time ago with the old Alice system, those 3 mag pouches that they issued us with the web belt and everything, and they just clink, clatter, and they were always a pain in the butt to get into. And some guys that were a little bit more experienced than me, who did some work in Southeast Asia, they had showed me how to cut those covers off and then either tape or weave into the base plate paracord so you could easily get those down. Now, we would put the tape on there because it would reduce the noise of rattling, but that was a long time ago. So I like using this chest rig, and it comes with 4 mag pouches already sewn in, and then Molly or pals on either side. And so I got this 2 mag pouch here and then the single mag pouch over there. And what I've done is I inserted in each of those mag pouches this mag retention system, where you put it in there and they don't necessarily fall out. But I did get my hands on a shock cord repair kit with the little tabs, and I plan on running them through, and that way to add the security to it. But as you can see, this is set up for 7 mags, which is, a standard combat load. That would be the mag. This one right here would be the mag that I load in. The first mag I load in my rifle, and then my primary reload, and then subsequently move these down and around as they're being used, which is the plan and the idea. But I'm getting along in years, and so carrying 7 mags may not be viable for me. And so I've got to really look at reducing that. I know that sucks, but I can't walk that far. I can't do the ruck marches that we used to do when we were younger. And I'm working on it. Like I said in my last video, I'm, bad back, bad knees, bad diet. I'm working on the diet. Really working on the diet. But still, fatigue is something I've got to look into, and only carry what I absolutely need. So I like this. I like this. I like this chest rig. It's a cross. It's a crossing across the back chest rig. I know some people prefer an H, some type of harness, and then they got those micro chest rigs and everything. Guys, I don't have the money to spend on that. I got this. It works. I'm going to use it. So, as you can see, here's my knife collection, small of it. And oh, look, surprise, it's a Tanto. Wait, here's another one. Here's another one. Oh, wait, yep, it's another Tanto. And, well, here's obviously, that's a Tanto. Yeah, I know, big surprise. This one's not a Tanto. See? It's not a Tanto. So don't want to hear it. I don't always do Tanto knives. So, in the last video, we talked about the Neo-Mag Alias setup, and we talked about these mag carriers for concealed carry, where this part hangs outside the pocket, and it's down so nobody can really actually see a spare mag in your pocket, and they break away. The mags come out very easily, but these stay retained. So, there's several different Alias connectors. This one is the first one that I got, And there you see how you unlock and lock it, or how it unlocks to take it out. And this one is set up for my belt for concealed carry. So this is the mag, or this is the holster for my Glock 48, and it clips right in there, and then it's against, inside the waistband. And there you go. This other ones that you saw, these you put into molly webbing, and that's what I did on that last one. And I've got another one on the way. I'm going to be playing with these to clip in sheaths for knives and some other accoutrement. We'll see how all that goes. But just really wanted to talk about that in a little bit more depth, because I didn't get into that. So yeah, I'm doing the shorter videos. Again, Leatherman and a Gerber, and then I can't believe I found this, but I got my hands on a good old-fashioned compass with an old Alice bandage carrier. But most guys that I knew put their compasses on there, so I'll be integrating that into either the belt system or the rig, or the chest rig. I haven't quite decided yet. I'm still fleshing this out. I'm always open to suggestions, so if any of you have a comment or a suggestion, by all means do that. I wanted to say to all those that watched the very first video that I did 9 months, that I did 9 months ago, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching the video and adding the comments that you did. Again, I'm doing shorter videos, so staying under 10 minutes. And, everybody says like, share, and subscribe, all that stuff. I'm okay if you guys just watch the videos. If you want to subscribe, that's awesome. I appreciate it. I'm not doing this to make money. I'm doing this because I'm having fun and showing people, all the alternatives and stuff when you're on a budget. That's why I went with these holster systems, because I can't afford Safariland. They're great, but they're expensive. And again, I'm not, like I've said in the very first video, I'm not on patrol anymore. I'm not out in the field chasing bad guys. I'm in the rear with the gear. And with that, I want to share a couple of YouTube channels that I've discovered over the past few months and have really inspired me to get back into doing this. The first one is a guy named Renaissance Marine TV, and he's been doing this for years. Go check out his channel. He's been doing it for a while, and he finds, deals and stuff at the surplus stores, and, instead of buying brand new Gucci gear, he's getting, all that stuff that you can find at a surplus store or online or something. The next guy is the Grunt Perspective. He's a Marine, and again, he talks about how to keep it light, how to only take what you need, and how to keep it light. And then there's Boondockery, and Boondockery does a lot with the field craft, how to take care of yourself in the woods. I plan on doing something very similar, but more desert, because I'm out here in the West, and I'm either in the West Texas or New Mexico, Arizona, Utah, Nevada, out there where you're either out in the desert or you're up in the mountains, or you're in that transition zone between the two. Of course, there's Brent0331, who does a great load of videos on camouflage. And him and his buddy have been doing a lot of work on the old MACV SOG setups and everything. Really, really, really entertaining. And then there's the modern frontiersman, another Marine, another former Marine. He gets out there, and again, how to pack it light, how to be effective, you know. And then the last one I want to talk about is Modern Minuteman. I don't think he's military, but you know he still has a lot of great information about the Minuteman concept, having stuff ready to go in a minute's notice. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. Thank you again for watching, and you guys, this is Dread signing off.